Well, obviously, there's so many words that you can say to talk about Karen. I think, Danny, you really cut right to so much of who Karen is, her integrity, and how solid she is, and how solid she's been for all of us. Certainly risk-taking and gutsy. She's got the biggest tattoo of anybody I know. She's really adventurous, and again, risk-taking, something I admire a great deal, something sometimes hard for me to do. But this woman trekked across Nepal. I think there was a civil war going on. And she brought my mother with her. I think the biggest risk of all, she brought my mother. She's truly a committed person, as we all know, through her work on behalf of people who have been oppressed, who have been disenfranchised. I think I met you when you were at Women in Need. And then from there on to Estrella, and then now on to leading a great organization, Funders for Lesbian and Gay Issues. So I was thinking about specific memories, and I don't know what they all mean together. I couldn't quite synthesize, but this is what came to me. I guess the first thing is that the way to a stepdaughter's heart is not through her belly. Because I love Karen, and this is what she cooked for me. Seitan and mayo sandwiches. Popcorn with brewer's yeast sprinkled on. My mom, a great coffee lover. Karen came into the home with roast aroma. Okay, this is all nutritious, mind you. Barbecue tofu.
Yes.
Yes. And the best dish. This is a dish that we love. Burritos.
Yes.
Burrito nights. They lasted longer than all the other nights. The barbecue tofu nights.
Yeah.
Bringing our families together wasn't always easy. The food didn't make the transition easier, but we somehow did have wonderful times together. I think, I don't know who was here from, well, we went on a family ski trip. I think there was one very early vacation we took together, which was a wonderful vacation.
Milton and Vicky.
Yes, with Milton.
Oh. Didn't break.
Oh, it didn't break.
Even like I just warned you.
I think it would fall over.
Okay. So this is the type of family we had. I was there, Shannon was there, my mom was there, Karen, Milton, so ex-husbands, fathers, Vicky from West Virginia. So we had wonderful times early on, and I think that was an early vacation that I really think of as a moment where we were really coming together. The other, well, I'll say this, we do a lot of things in big groups. Our family does a lot of stuff big like this. And there was one moment that I had with Karen that was just sort of our moment. It was almost just her moment. We participated in a triathlon together. She almost beat me. That's how tough she is. I almost... It's good to see you. Anyway, Karen came in first in her age group.
I was the only person in my age
I think I was 29 at the time, and she almost beat me. I almost cut through the woods. She was ahead of me on the bike. She had like a fast, hot bike, a Bianchi. She was no joke. She trained, she practiced. I did edge her out a little bit in the end, but not by much. And you have a few years on me. That was a great moment. I actually really enjoyed doing that. And I would love to do another triathlon with you, Karen. I challenge you to another battle. Although I'm older, so she might really beat me. And then just another moment, not a funny moment, actually, this was a really terrible moment for me. I was 23. It was the end of, it was really my second job, and I got fired. Yeah. And Karen was really wonderful. I was 23 years old, and it obviously was a very upsetting moment. But that's not why I'm upset. I'm upset because, I'm not upset, I'm moved because Karen really helped me fight for myself in that situation. And I got a severance package at 23 years old. So if you want some outrage, if you want somebody fighting behind for you and with you, it's Karen. But that was a real wonderful moment where I felt like I could really lean on someone in a moment where I felt really down. So I lost my job, but I got paid. And then just the last thing, I'm a sort of frustrated gardener. I don't have any real dirt. I garden in pots in my house. But Karen is a gardener that I aspire to be. She's got gardens across the continent.
She's got real dirt.
She's got and you all heard her gardening started young. Early. She was growing very potent herbs, and that's where she maybe got her green thumb. But I think the very I think there's a metaphor there about Karen making things grow, and obviously her gardens, but also through her work, making things grow, and then certainly in our family, making things grow. I just think about all of the people that I have been brought in, your West Virginia family, and we go down to West Virginia annually, more or less.
It's coming soon.
It's coming soon, July 4th. And there's a big, wonderful family down there that Karen has introduced me to. Her blood family, Danny and Judy and Rebecca and Henry and well, I guess all of the Walkowitzes. We just lost their father, so family, and then of course the New York family, of course Jamie and Sarah, and how much she's bringing in a new generation of family as well. So just thank you, Karen. It's been a pretty amazing, I think, 20 years. Rough at moments, but also really wonderful. So happy birthday.
Okay, you'll pass me whatever.